So I'm going to try and minimise the swearing. I'm going to try and speak at a reasonable rate so you Americans can fucking understand what I'm saying.
Hey, actually, since I started the pod, our numbers actually are 50-50. We have a
What
lot
do you mean?
of you. Our number one city is Manchester.
Oh, fuck off. There's no Manchester City fans in Manchester. Manchester is red. We all know Manchester is red.
Yeah, I
That's
mean
a fact. All the City fans are under fucking 25 and they know fuck all about football.
are they
But they're not all
old?
as handsome and
Are they
charming as you are.
ancient? Are they like really old? It is like they're really old or they're really young. There really aren't many
There's
like
nothing in the
in
middle.
between. Yeah, there aren't
There's
many.
nothing in the middle. They were a
Yeah.
fucking shit football. Anyway, right, I'm not going to neg on you lot because I think you played nice football this year. And like all great Manchester United fans, I don't believe that you've won anything. We've lost it. Yeah, that's the mantra coming out of the red side of Manchester. It's not the fact that we're shit, and it's not the fact that you play nice football. We're not competitive. We lost to Leeds. This is a fucking fact. This is why you all fucking hate us, and this is fucking true as well. We always lose. We don't get beaten.
Mm.
There you go.
Hey, I mean, I was saying how our team we need more mentality monsters, and that's kind of like a mentality monster mindset. I mean, it's like a cursed
We win.
mindset, but it's
We
a
fucking
strong
win.
one.
Yeah. We're a team of winners. Yeah. We win shit. We're Manchester United. Fucking hell. They're so shit this season, right? I mean, we've not even started properly, I know, and I'm just ranting, but I'll try and get out of my system. I've made some notes. Right. It's mainly the entire team with fucking Cell next to it. And that's not because I think they're shit. It's just because they're shit. They are shit. There's no me thinking it. There's facts. There's stats, and we can count how many passes we do, and we can do this, that, and the other, and we can get fucking... You know me. I'm a big fucking Man United fan. And I fucking hate that football team. I hate them. They make me angry.
Well,
Angry.
This is the best cold open of all time.
Fucking Manchester United. Fuck Manchester United.
I am.
Sorry, man. Right, I'll stop. Can I swear on this? I assume I can swear.
You can totally swear. Go for it. Hey, I am CrunkChocolate, and this is Represent. Represent is where I bring a representative from the top 10 teams.
Fucking just about. Fucking seventh.
This fantastic human that I am with is a great friend of mine.
Thank you.
He is
proud to call you a friend.
Yes,
proud to call you a friend.
He is also a Manchester fan, but on the other side of Manchester.
Manchester's red people. Fucking remember that.
And
Manchester United.
I guess
shitbags. You can call me Matthew or Matt or whatever you want to call me.
Okay, cool. So
let's not have a silly, stupid screen name. That was a video game thing.
And if you hear him, he's Mank through and through, baby.
It's going to be just mainly, mate. I've just prepared for this for about an hour, maybe 2 hours, right? So I've just rinsed YouTube. I stopped watching this season. I'm a fucking diehard Manchester United fan. Diehard Manchester United fan. My footballing hero is Brian Robson. None of you guys will know who Brian Robson was. He was an injured England captain, right? And that was back in the day when it was a fucking contact sport. He was number 7, right? I've been watching like 1990, 89. 93, that was a good season.
You can find that on the internet?
Yeah, they had the TVs back then, thank you very much. I know you were watching fucking Nickelodeon, but you know, the rest of us were on the fucking terraces watching. I used to have a day match ticket.
Oh, man. So how did you become a fan of United? How that happened in the first place?
Well, in fairness, you're saying from Manchester. I'm actually Australian. I was born on the Gold Coast.
Okay.
So I'm about as far away from a Mancunian as you can fucking get. But my mum's from Failsworth. Parents got divorced, came back in here, and all the kids were United fans. So what do you do when you're 6 or 7 years old? You want to assimilate. You want them to stop kicking you under the table and telling you to fuck off back to your own country. Bless them, the British. Got to love them, haven't you? Lovely people. So I got a Man United shirt. I thought, this will do me. They still kick me. They still told me to fuck off. So I got good at football, and I was captain of the school football team. I know how to play football. I played at a reasonable standard. We won't regale you with my failures. The last penalty I took in a cup final, I missed. So you can tell I'm a fucking Man United fan. Just like fucking De Gea. Should we start there? Fucking De Gea. What a cunt. I'm sorry, I'm going to swear a lot during this.
Wait, we're talking about the
American.
history. We're talking about how did you become a United
fucking missing
fan?
a penalty. I tell you what, I fucking better penalty than he took. Fucking Europa League final. What a dickhead. Anyway, right, so first kit. What was my first kit? Adidas, red. It wasn't the one with the badge in the middle when what was the fuck? Norman Whiteside scored against Everton. What was that 85 Cup final? That was the first bit of silverware United won for many, many years. I think Big Ron was captain. Big Ron. We'll leave that to the Google him. Anyway, he used to live. I lived in North Manchester in Rochdale, good old Rochdale. It's a fucking shithole, is Rochdale. Honestly, you could airdrop me anywhere in the world and I would feel absolutely safe. It is rough as can be. Rochdale and sort of North Manchester is split between like the semi-middle class people, because they're not quite middle class. Let's not fucking kid ourselves. They've just got money to survive. And then you've got the absolute scum who do no longer have factories to work in. They're City fans. That's you lot. Yeah, it's not a poverty thing. It's not a poverty thing. It's about having self-respect. Do you know what I mean? Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. It's a nice country as England. It's really civilised. And if you're a City fan, you've made choices in life that have left you being a fucking City fan. Right, so they were shit. City used to be in Moss Side. Fucking hell, you heard of Moss Side? Google that. Gun crime capital of the fucking UK.
Oh my!
You can't get a gun. You can't get a gun. You can't get a gun.
My people were ready for this.
Fucking hell. So I was a Man United. I was from the right side of the track, so to speak. So I had a red Man United shirt, stripes down the shoulders, badges on the breast, shall we say, sharp. Fucking sharp. I didn't know what sharp was. I just thought it was a mentality.
What is it? Is it like appliances?
They're a shit electronics company. That's
Yeah, that's what I thought.
We've still got sharp view cams. We had a season where it says sharp view cams. We use that to try and bait players from big clubs. We'll try and give them one still.
Still got them in there.
So that's our fucking negotiation policy. Fuck's sake. Do you know what I mean? Manchester United, when we're trying to sign somebody, we're the guy who've been put in the friend zone. Do you know what I mean? How many years do we have to try and sign fucking Sancho? How many years? Years. It's not even funny. You're not even laughing because it's not funny. We can't fucking sign anybody. I'm getting derailed anyway. Brian Robson, number 7, great player, fucking great player. Then I was on to Lee Sharp. Lee Sharp was a young lad we signed from fucking hell. Who did Lee Sharp play for? Someone down south. Lee Sharp famously scored against Arsenal, caused a riot, did the Sharpie shuffle. Manchester's a great place. And then we're into sort of the baggy scene and all the acid house. Silly fucking o'clock in the morning, so we can do this, but anything so I can get really angry and shout about Manchester United.
Yeah, I appreciate
Manchester
it.
United.
Manchester United.
No.
So
fucking Manchester United, the fucking cunts.
Let's try to positive.
So let's try not to
what
swear.
do you enjoy the most about being a United fan?
Fucking nothing. What's there to enjoy about watching that shower of shit? Have you seen us play this year?
Well, you have like the history and everything, right?
We built. Yeah, we've got great history. We've got an air crash. That's the most famous thing about it. I'm not laughing about the air crash. One thing I will say about the air crash is I went out with a German girl for a bit, and I was talking about the football, as you tend to do, because that's what blokes do. You get a nice woman to yourself and you start talking about a football team. That works, doesn't it, guys? Yeah. So I'm talking about the Munich air disaster. And this German woman looked at me and she said, "Sorry, the what?" I said, "The famous Munich air disaster." And I explained what it was, and she laughed. And when a German laughs, you know you've done something wrong.
Yeah.
And she said to me, "Do you genuinely believe that that's the biggest air disaster that happened in Munich in the 20th century?" There you go. There's some context. We're Manchester United, right? We bombed that fucking country flat, but yet we crashed our football team in there, and it was horrendous. We lost half the team. That's why we're really famous. But we assume that we can then say that's a Munich air disaster. That's a very controversial thing. You'll probably want to cut that from this because I'll get hate mail for this. But it's absolutely true. The German woman was right. So there was that. We lost half the team. Fucking hell, so Matt Bosby survived. Bobby Charlton was on the plane. We lost half the England. It was awful. So that's why Manchester United are a famous team, because of sympathy. Yeah, cut this. Please cut this. Right, there was an air disaster. And we lost a lot of teams. It was fucking tragic. It genuinely was. And it's not a laughing matter. But it does sort of undermine why we are famous. We're famous for the sort of modern reasons. This was in the late 50s, I think. Might have been early 60s. I'm not old enough to give you the accurate dates. You can Google that shit yourself. We then had Bobby Charlton, Jack Charlton's brother. Jack Charlton was a famous Irish manager who wasn't Irish, but liked fishing in Ireland, so they gave him a job. They went to the US in 1994. You remember that, guys? You remember that? Yeah, Diana Ross taking a penalty. Yep. We'll just think about that for a second. Yep, Diana Ross.
Yeah.
That was a good World Cup, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Good job, guys. Yeah, well done. Anyway,
Hey, we were
Bobby
just
Charlton.
bagging. We were bagging on the U.S. football team our last episode. Christian Pulisic basically said either he was being ignorant or he's being nationalist. Either way, it just like wasn't good. He was just like, I wish there were more Americans here in the stadium right now. And it's
What?
yeah,
It's a fuck. I'm a US citizen, so let's get that out. So
yeah.
I'm going to fucking weigh in here a
And they
little
were
bit.
playing
Um,
Morocco, and it's like, what do you mean? I mean, there were people there. Do you just mean more people generally? But also the tickets are like $90, and so it's just like
does it
you guys
does it mean
aren't
more
that good.
white people? Is that what it means?
We don't
Or am
know.
I?
We
Are we
don't
missing the
know.
point?
Yeah,
America's
that's
a
what I'm saying.
fucking country
We
of
don't know.
immigrants.
We don't
Everyone's a fucking
exactly.
immigrant. Do you
Exactly.
know what I mean?
And he's
If I
just
was America, I would just do. I've said this to you before. I'd just get your fucking cash out. I'd go around the fucking world. I'd give some citizenship out, and I'd fucking absorb as many decent soccer players as possible. It's not going to cost much. It's not
I
going to cost
mean,
much. Go and get some
that
fucking
a
good
lot of
players.
countries do very similar things. I think we tried. That's how we have like Gio Reyna. There are a couple of players. There's like a young player we just snatched away from Poland that like his
What?
mom is
What about fucking
American or something like
Mexico?
that.
Go closer.
Yeah, I
Got to go to
mean Gio
fucking
Reyna,
Poland.
he's Mexican. Yeah, and he's pretty good. He
Oh right,
played.
okay. I thought you said
Yeah,
from. Well, why was he playing for Poland?
no, there's another player from. He's like a
Oh right, okay,
he's a young keeper. I think he's like 18. He's just like this.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Don't
I
mention
mean,
goalkeepers around me. You're going to set me off. You're going to fucking trigger me.
okay, so
Oh. Anyway, let's stick. Yeah, let's go away from air crashes and cross-border politics. I think we might get ourselves in trouble there a little bit. Yeah, he sounds like a dick, doesn't he? You lot
so
should be better at football than you are. I had in 1994. I had both kits. I had the famous awful American kits where there's like a flag. You got the home one that's the
oh
red stripes,
yes, that
and then
was
you got the
ugly.
blue one that's the star. I've got both of those still.
Do you really? That's
Fuck yeah, I'm
dope.
just kind of a US citizen. Yeah, I hate the fucking British. I live over here. Yeah, I sound like one. I was born in Australia. Like I said, they used to tell me to fuck off back to my own country. So when the cricket's on, I'm Australian. When anything else apart from football's on, I'm anything else. US, fucking anything. Fucking knobheads. Honestly. Do you want me to tell you a joke?
Always.
You don't, but I'm going to do it anyway. The sun never set on the British Empire because God doesn't trust the British in the dark. Crunk, does he?
I don't know what that means.
God doesn't trust the British in the dark.
Are they English
Because they're
horny
sneaky,
people?
awful fucking bastards.
Yeah, yeah,
Honestly,
yeah,
it's a poor, miserable
yeah.
country.
Weird thing.
That lands really well in India.
Daniel Radcliffe said that the English accent is
Tory cunt. Sorry. Go on.
people believe that the English accent is tied to just pure evil.
Says Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah.
Oh, the fucking irony. Don't get me started on Harry Potter. Honestly, don't get me started. There's a
Well-
number of subjects you know you shouldn't go near. Harry Potter's one of them. Harry Potter, right? It's like Downton Abbey. Britain's not about Downton Abbey. Britain's about fucking the workers getting slaughtered in Peterloo.
Wait,
They only stopped killing the workers in
don't
the
have
street
wizards
because they
everywhere?
realised the factories would be empty. Yeah.
Well, I never watched Downton Abbey. It looked a little too
don't.
slow for me. I'm a very dumb
I'm really negative on
television
this,
show
aren't I?
watcher. Like I really like explosions and funny or food. Like I'm very simple. Like I don't want drama. Like once plot lines start like TV shows nowadays, everything always becomes some kind of like murder and trying to hide the shit. And like I'm so quick to turn off a show when that stuff happens. I'm like, oh,
It takes a lot to get me to watch TV these days. Certainly if it's a fucking football.
yeah.
I prefer watching you lot. Yeah, put that on. I prefer watching City. With that shit, I prefer watching Manchester City than watching our shower of shit.
City.
For a number of reasons. Stop sounding like a cockney. It's City. Yeah? City. We'll get you some Mancunian. City is City. But this is another thing. I'm going on YouTube and every fucking Man United thing is some fucking cockney telling me about fucking Manchester United. It's like, well, don't you support fucking Crystal Palace or something? You see, you've got the same issue that we have. Success. Success is its own burden. I've said this to you before.
Yes.
Because I think, who did you lose to? You lost against somebody. You didn't lose against Brighton 4-0 like we did. When they're passing the ball on the floor in the fucking box. Passing the ball on the floor in our penalty area. Why is that?
I mean,
Why is that?
They had
I'll tell you why.
Pretty bad.
Because our goalkeeper's shit.
Is it all him though? I mean, your defense
It
really.
starts from the back. Right, your goalkeeper can see the entire fucking game, yeah? And your goalkeeper should be gobby as fuck. He should be telling everybody where to go, and he should be pushing the people forward. Let's think about Bayern Munich. They're a successful team. What does Neuer do that's unique to a degree? Not unique to your team, not unique to Liverpool, not unique to successful football teams, but unique to, say, our shit goalkeeper.
I mean,
He talks.
Yeah, very loud.
What else? What else?
He's a shot stopper. He's kind of like a sweeper keeper also.
He's a sweeper keeper. He's a football player. He pushes the entire defence up. It's all about distances between your levels. If your goalkeeper's stood in his fucking 6-yard line trying to grow a fucking beard and learn fucking English so he can talk, how long has he been in this fucking country? He's Spanish. He's never watched fucking TV.
I mean, a lot of our players learned English. I mean, they learned it pretty quickly, though.
Well, it helps when you got a Spanish coach, I guess. But he's mute. He can't pass the ball. He's not off his line. Passing the ball in the penalty area is a crime. How many goals have you conceded where the opposition has passed the ball on the floor in your box?
Zach Steffen gave Mane the goal in the FA Cup.
Were they passing it around tiki-taka in your box?
No, the ball was passed back to him, and he took entirely too long, and Mane kind of just like ran up and just kicked it in.
Scored a goal.
It was really...
You made an error.
It was bad. It was bad. That was probably one of our worst losses. We had a loss to PSG. They kind of sucked. I mean, we lost to you guys. I mean, it was the second match.
Did we beat you this season?
Yeah, the second match. Yeah,
when?
It was a 2-0. It was a 2-0.
Was it? I thought you beat us 2-0. I rewatched that. I saw you score.
It was a fucking...
I was too busy swearing now. I know we beat Leeds 5-1.
And then Luke Shaw like blasted one past... oh, God. I don't even like talking about
there you go. Let's cheer me up. You've cheered me up there, mate.
I'm happy to help. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Let me write that down in my notebook. Got notes there. I prepared.
Well,
go on. I'm derailing you.
What is your worst Man City memory? Do you have
worst Man City memory?
Yeah.
Paul Pogba turning up with blue fucking hair.
I thought that was weird. Wasn't that weird?
Blue hair. What the fuck is that
like,
about?
Why was it blue? Like, I understand all the things that you got
going on in
the world.
He'd been playing for... Yeah, but you got stuff going on in your world. Yeah?
Like, I get
but
that.
You've got to turn up for work, haven't you?
Yeah. Like, that stuff should be able to wash out. Like, if you pay for the good stuff...
Or shave your fucking head.
Or just do, like, a little, like, stripe on the side of the head. It was, like... and it was, like, untidy, too. It was just, like, a blob of blue. It wasn't even, like...
It was your blue.
It really was. And our blue isn't France's blue, so that's why it's just kind of weird.
Your blue changes, though. I don't think you know what your blue is. What color is your blue?
It's a sky blue. But, you know, they definitely play with the font. They definitely play with it. They're going back to it next year, except for they're putting Claret on. That like angered a lot of people. And then
because you look like Villa or West Ham.
Be like, hey, Colin Bell wore this shirt once, and then people were just like, oh, okay, it's okay.
And they're like, who the fuck's Colin Bell?
They really are. Like, people are wild, and like a bunch of people ran Ederson off of Twitter. Like, just tagging him, all of his mistakes that he made this year and saying that he was shit and stuff like that. Yeah, he just deleted his Twitter. He's only on Instagram.
We'll have him.
No, he's not going.
Send him over.
He's happy on Instagram. And I get it. Why be on a place where people are being shit? You are a famous, award-winning, talented keeper. What do you need Twitter and people who can't even show their faces telling you how they feel about you? They're cowards.
Don't read it.
Yeah. Well,
don't read it. Yeah,
there's a difference between it not reading and then you're still going to get the notifications. It's still and it's hard to parse through all of that nonsense in between.
Does he not have a social media manager?
Probably not. He really doesn't seem to care about all that stuff. And so yeah, just delete it. Don't even have a front up. It's just like, no, fuck you guys. Bye. Let's keep it simple. Instagram photos. Haha. Let's keep it cute. I can turn comments off. We're good. Yeah, I like it.
You don't get dickheads like me messaging you. So worst Manchester City fucking memory. Niall Quinn scoring against us. There you go. Proper answer.
That is a solid answer.
I think you scored 2. You beat us in the cup as well when I was about 13. That annoyed me. Just general. I'd say the best City memory I've got is, what the fuck was his name? Who's the crazy guy who's driving around giving everybody money dressed as Santa, setting fireworks off in his house with the back heel? Got substituted. Striker. Balotelli. What a fucking legend he was.
He is a legend.
Absolute fucking legend. Love that guy. Walking the streets of Manchester dressed like fucking Santa Claus, giving people money. What an absolute guy. Setting fire to his bathroom with fireworks. Setting fireworks off in his bathroom. Good lad.
I mean, I'm
That's
sure he
Manchester City
didn't
to me.
aim to set his house on fire. I think he was probably
But,
aiming out a window and
oh, you
aiming
know what? I never
fireworks.
considered that. I
The
always thought it'd be a
flames.
bath incident.
Yeah,
You know, like
just
some people have candles.
he had
Balotelli has
sparklers.
sparklers. I don't know.
It's
I
fucking
just
lit.
assumed he had them between his
Well,
toes and stuff like that.
club culture is sparklers. Like you buy a bottle and they have
Is
like
it?
a bunch of sparklers on the bottle. So that actually would
Sounds.
not. That sounds. Hey, I think we solved it.
That sounds safe, doesn't it, guys? Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that at home.
Hey, you
We
pay
don't have a club
thousands of
culture of that.
dollars for that.
We have a club culture of buying overrated players for shirt sales and just letting them take the piss with contracts. That's what we like to do.
Lots of wingers. Winger United.
Gets us on to last year's purchases, doesn't it? So out of 3 purchases at the start of the season last season, we managed to buy one defender who's been injured all fucking season.
Mm-hmm.
He's supposed to be our primary defender, I assume, because I reckon Harry Maguire gets a lot of shit for somebody who's all right. Plays all right for England. He's a secondary centre-half as far as I'm concerned. He needs somebody next to him who can play football. He needs a fucking goalkeeper behind him who can fucking talk and come off his fucking 6-yard line and pass the fucking ball.
Sounds like he needs a lot of protection.
No, he doesn't. He just needs to play in a team. You guys play as a unit. You move as a unit. You watch City. They move. The lines move. The distances are good. What the fuck are we doing? Tracking it, running around.
Well, how do you feel about
ambling about?
Ten Hag?
Eric.
Yes.
As he's known to his mates. He looks all right. He looks like he means business, doesn't he? He does look like... he looks like... if he was a photographer, I'd get his hard drive checked. Let's put it that way. He looks like a bit of an unsavoury character, doesn't he? It's a Dutchman, the skinhead, and a beard that looks stuck on. So that's how I describe him. He does, doesn't it? It looks fake. It looks like he's come from a little kid.
When it was like officially confirmed, like he signed all the papers and stuff, for like half a day, people were trying to say that he looked like Pep and like he was going to come in and do his Pep thing. And I was like, don't do that to Pep. Like, why are you guys doing that?
Looks like he's gone to a fucking fancy dress party as Pep, maybe. He doesn't. He looks like he frequents sex clubs, let's be honest. Pep looks like he owns a cafe somewhere and like walks a dog that's too small for a man his size. You know what I'm saying? That's Pep. We all love Pep with his fucking roll necks and his fucking superior attitude and his average footballing career turned into a footballing philosophy. Do you know what I fucking hate? A philosophy. Got a footballing philosophy.
He does.
Fuck.
He does.
It's not a philosophy. What's philosophical about it? Fucking score some goals. Keep the ball. That's not philosophical, is it? That's tactical.
But it's way more than all of that.
Go on. Tell me what's philosophical about Pep Guardiola.
I'm going to like terribly say this, but he has this video where he's kind of explaining his philosophy. He's just, if the right back gets the ball and this certain position comes to me, then the ball needs to go to this position. I don't exactly know how it needs to get to that position. That player needs to figure this out.
That's not philosophical.
Hey.
Go on, carry on.
It is.
How?
It is.
That's instructional. Philosophical is Paul Pogba, where he's thinking, the ball's past me. You know what? I get paid that much fucking money, I don't have to run. That's a philosophy. That's something that's ingrained, right? What your man's doing is giving instructions and advising.
It's a lifestyle. It's knowing where to be. It's holding yourself accountable.
That's philosophical, all right.
All of those things. Yes, you know where to do and where to respond and how to act. Pep just kind of makes you want to be a better person, I feel like. And the players themselves, they just all seem like exceptional. It feels like it at times. It really does.
Makes me want to fucking self-harm when I see watching them, to be honest.
Watching their videos of their like training and stuff, they're all like laughing and giggling and shit, like they like each other and stuff. Like it's dope things to see.
What is it, a sorority?
Hey, fraternity.
What do you mean laughing and giggling?
They're men. Hey, they're men.
Is it?
Hey,
look, I live in the village.
They're laughing.
I'm not making you guys.
They're definitely giggling. They're having some fun.
That's fine. You guys want to giggle? That's fine. I'm just saying, if you giggled around Roy Keane, it'd take your fucking head off. Do you know what I mean? That's not a winning attitude. You're enjoying yourself too much. You're at work. It's not fun.
Hey, I think Pep straightens them out. It's a little mixture of both.
You said interesting choice of words.
Things. Yeah, you got to enjoy the small things though.
like a nice cashmere sweater.
Yeah, are winning
Yeah.
in footy pong or whatever they call that stuff, head pong.
What? Footy
They
pong.
it's like a giant like ping pong table, and they hit it back and forth using their head and
Is it?
shoulders and
Oh, right,
knees
okay.
and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
and
Football, tennis, or whatever the fuck
yeah,
you want to call
and
it.
they
I thought
those games.
football pong was some kind of really, pro level Thai sort of show that you might have seen
Ooh, that
on
would
the
have been.
internet. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I'm gonna cut that out.
Maybe a size 3. Definitely not a size 5. But I wouldn't be surprised if Pep could do that because he's a magician. He's really philosophical. His philosophy is incredible. He's got a philosophy of going to a place with fucking loads of money and great infrastructure and buying a load of decent players.
He's had to like
But in
overhaul
fairness,
all these places though. He's had to overhaul
what? What's he doing
Barca.
himself? Is he coming with a stepladder and a fucking can of paint?
He
What's
has
he
to
do?
kick out
Does
a
he
bunch of
fuck?
old people and like make them buy
Oh,
in.
what? Make him.
Coming at
He
City,
don't buy season tickets,
he
though,
had to
do they?
deal with everyone hating on him and being like, "Oh,
Nobody. Who hated on him?
everyone." They were saying,
Who?
Pep. He mentioned one time when he first came that they don't practice tackling, and people lost their fucking minds. And he was like,
Who?
"Why should we practice tackling? Because we're practicing being prepared for all the other things. In our brains, we will
True.
never lose the ball. So why do we need to practice tackling?"
Yeah, I've said that
There
to
are
you
just
before.
many things
Score
when he
more
first
goals.
came that people were just like losing their shit on his mentality. And yeah, and they're just, are you gonna bring that tiki taka football? And now everyone
Well,
does
yeah.
like basically a false nine in the Premier League, and we have
It's
our
not the fucking
own
original.
fucking dude. I know it's
Honestly.
not, but we made it
Honestly.
very fucking cool, dude.
He did fuck all
We
about
did.
Munich.
We made
Did
it
he?
very cool.
Oh, you have not made it very cool. You are kidding yourself. You're walking around in baby blue fucking shirts. Like I said, it's like a fucking gender
This is like
reveal
a tie
party every
dye.
time I fucking see you.
It's a really
Oh,
nice shirt.
it's tiki taka, mate. I like a couple of your players. I like a couple of your players. I like Kyle Walker. He's a
great.
good lad. I was in a restaurant next to Kyle Walker the other week. I won't reveal where it was.
I'm very
And
jealous.
he had his backwards baseball cap on, a black one. I had the same on. And I said, I think we're too old to be dressed like this. And we chuckled. Ha 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 ha. He's all right. Anybody who gets done during COVID having a sex party is all right by me. Good lad.
Is it really a sex
Unlike our
party
fucking
when
Prime
it's just
Minister.
like 3 people? Is that a sex party?
I think, I don't know. How many do you have at yours?
That's not
What's the
point.
limit between a
I'm
regular
saying,
sort
though,
of?
like,
I know you
is
watched The
3
Hobbit
people-
this evening.
Yeah, you said, woo, why
Are
don't
yours?
people-
Do you like shorter stature people over so you can get the numbers in?
Hey, you know, they're a
Hey,
little
well,
hairy.
anything goes, man.
Yeah, man.
They're
I
all
don't
the same
judge. I'm
size.
just saying, 3's
Lying
not
down.
really
No, I
a
judge it.
party.
I'm disappointed I didn't get an invite.
Yeah, I'm just saying, 3's not really a party. I don't know what I would call. I mean,
I'm
there
not
are
knocking
words
him.
for
I'm
it. There are
impressed.
words for it. I just will
It's a
not.
menage a trois,
Yeah,
or it's a queue. If anybody's ever had group sex, generally speaking, it results in a queue.
yeah.
Just saying.
And cues mean party. You know, like 3 people. That's just like a kickback. That's like a. It's like
There's
a
always
hang.
one person left out in there. Oh, let's have a threesome.
Yeah,
I
like,
fancy this
3,
person.
that's fine.
Right, I'll just watch. Just my personal experience, anyway. A couple of them were all right, and yeah, some of them leave you really empty. A bit like watching our fucking football team this year.
Okay, so what is a myth or a common thought that is wrong about United that you want to clear up?
I don't think there's anything. I think it's all true. Every single fucking thing is. Well, you tell me a myth. What's mythical about Manchester United? The fact we used to fucking win things. Facts.
Well,
The
yeah,
fact
no,
we've got the best
you
badge.
guys were
We've definitely
great.
got the best badge.
Okay,
We've
so
got the best badge.
okay, so what?
got a fucking devil.
Explain this, I guess. You definitely don't have the best badge. It's just like a
Who's got a better badge than us? It's not Arsenal with a cannon. It looks like a fucking Monopoly piece. It's not you lot with your fucking tall ship.
Brentford's is pretty dope.
Who?
Brentford.
Brentford aren't a Premier League side. They're just renting some space.
They're here. They're here right
They're
now.
renting
So
some space.
they got it at the moment.
What's the Brentford badge look like? I don't even fucking know.
Leicester's
Is it a
pretty
housing?
dope.
Leicester.
It's very
There's nothing
classic.
dope
It
about
kinda
Leicester.
makes me
The
feel
best
like
thing about
Alice in
Leicester is it
Wonderland.
got bombed flat during the Second
Yeah,
World War.
we're talking about badges. We're not talking about history.
We're not. We're assigning different
And
values to it.
also, red
Ours has
and
got a
yellow.
devil on it. Ours wins.
It's kind of a very weird clash of color together. I'm just saying, like
I don't even know what these badges look like. Maybe I should get them up on screen.
yeah, you should do better, sir.
100%. 100%. I think, you all go through personal growth.
Oh, what I was going to say
Well, we
is
should do.
people like De Jong and eventually him
Get him
coming.
in.
Uh,
Get him in.
People are being like, hey, if he doesn't want to come and he doesn't love United, he doesn't deserve to wear our
But who the
colors.
fuck are
Like,
these people saying this shit? Who the fuck are these? I was watching half of these people on YouTube. Some of them are all right. Yeah, some of them are all right. Most of them are talking absolute shit. Most of them have not got, and you don't have to have a monkey. I'm not fucking excluding people from like 60 miles around the city, but why the fuck? What do you mean if they don't love United? They're fucking professional sportsmen. They turn up and they do a job. Who gives a fuck? I was talking to some lad in a bar in Manchester who wanted to fight me because I was putting my point across about our shit goalkeeper, and I said, in the good old days, Peter Schmeichel. I've been saying it for
yeah,
years. Goalkeeper's
yeah.
shit. I'm not the only person who says it. Fucking Roy Keane thinks he's shit as well. Just saying. Right, Peter Schmeichel gets a ball. You've seen him. Fucking spears that ball down to Ryan Giggs. On Ryan Giggs' little tippy toe. Ryan Giggs is off. We're a counter-attacking fucking football team. That is the fucking spirit of Manchester United. Now I'm watching all these fucking channels and it's, oh no, we're a possession-based football team. If we're a possession-based football team, why are we always losing the fucking ball? Can you tell me this? Why are we always... I watch teams like City, I watch teams like Liverpool. You swarm. Yeah, you get the ball back, you retain it, you release it. Yeah, you counter-attack at speed. You also have possession. So he's right, you don't really need to tackle when you don't know how to tackle because Spaniards can't fucking tackle, just saying. Pep. You can't fucking... If you can't do it, don't bother. But in fairness, you keep the ball well. Possession is good. Now, European football teams, they had a possession-based football. The English football team, they come in with the fucking studs up, they put a reducer in there, and they kick the living shit out of you. That's English football. It's quick. Do you know why it's quick? Because you don't want to get fucking kicked. That's why it's quick. Knock it down to the winger, get past them, put a cross in. 1993, 94, everybody's crossing the fucking ball. Boom, header, boom, header, boom, header, volley, header. Now we're shooting from 35 yards if we get a sight of goal. Oh, we're shit. We're fucking rubbish. Anyway, I was talking to this guy about how shit our goalkeeper was. And I was saying the release thing, it's the distribution. That's what we need to do. We need to distribute the ball. And he said, I'm not talking about Peter Schmeichel. He's a traitor. I was thinking, oh, why is he a traitor? What's he done? I can't remember him, but he played for Manchester City. So, well, yeah. So did fucking Dennis Law. There's a fucking statue of Dennis Law outside the fucking stadium. He famously backheeled a goal against United and relegated us. That's Dennis Law. Is Dennis Law a traitor? He didn't know who Dennis Law was. Who the fuck are all these people going, oh, he's got to be loyal to the football team? What you've got to do when you're a professional athlete, you've got to turn up, take it seriously, and fucking run. You lot run. That's one thing you do. You're all fit. So like Kyle Walker's a good footballer. How old is he? 30? Something like that. I don't know.
32, yeah.
He looks like he could be my dad. Do you know what I mean? He looks like he's had a fucking hard paper round. But that lad is fit as a fucking fiddle. And he's up and down and he fucking gets stuck in. And I tell you what, if there's anybody who's going to, get done for, all right, it's not a sex pie, enjoying himself. During COVID, Kyle Walker deserves that break because he fucking puts a shift in. We don't.
Okay.
We just don't. We just don't track.
So you've been very hard on United. If you were to talk someone into becoming a United fan,
No, I
like an
wouldn't. I'd say
elevator
take
pitch.
up sailing. Go and watch fucking UFC.
Yeah.
You want some pain?
Okay,
Go and watch somebody get their head kicked in. Because all you're going to do watching Man United is you're going to associate with people who play golf.
Let's play a game in a world.
I'm not selling this team. I'm not selling this fucking team. I want you all to fuck off and stop supporting my football team so we can get back to a core base of fans who know what they're talking about
What does
football.
that have to do with you guys winning, though? What does that have to do with you winning?
Because then we can stop. We don't have to fucking pander to these cunts who want to buy shirts. Just fuck off, the lot of you. Stop. You go to Old Trafford and it's boring as fuck. Right, the Stretford Enders, right? They got a quite good voice in them. On a midweek game, and I go a fair bit. I get tickets. I've got a lovely life. I get tickets from the fucking players' tunnel, and then I go and walk and I sit with the families. But it's not the families, Royce. Do you know what it is? It's the fucking social media managers. It's a bunch of fucking social media managers, the youth team, and you sat down there, and oh dear God. And if it isn't for the Stretford, it's only during a European night that you hear anybody singing, really. I know that's a bit harsh. It's not entirely true. But when I used to go on as a kid, that place was fucking bouncing. Absolutely bouncing. Now everybody's sat there with a fucking girlfriend or somebody who doesn't want to fucking go. And they're all, let's go to Old Trafford and see where things used to happen. Do you remember Ryan Giggs? Do you remember the 1990s? Should we put a Stone Roses track on? Bet you City fans don't even know the Stone Roses are, do you?
No.
No. Google those fuckers. Anyway, they're banned from the Manchester. They're better than Oasis. Yeah, you lot get Oasis. We get the fucking Stone Roses. All right? Still don't know where they are.
Yeah.
Still don't know where they are.
So, yeah, it sounds like Oasis won then, huh?
Definitely not. Oasis versus the Stone Roses, people, you know what I'm talking about. Thank you. Manchester is red. Point proven. What was I saying? Keep me on track. What am I selling Manchester United? I tell you what, if I was going to sell Manchester United, that'd be a great thing. Can we sell Manchester United? I've said this before too as well. I'm just repeating myself.
And you know it.
Fucking sell. Fucking Glazers. I'm not even going to bother them. You lot, blue lot, with your fucking rented fucking council fucking flat that you've got, which was built for the Commonwealth Games.
What did
I'm
do?
negging on the. I'm not negging on the poor. It's social housing. It's good. It's a great thing. I'm surprised the fucking Tory government haven't sold it off to some foreign investors. Oh wait, they did. So that's you know it's true, right? I don't mind your blood money because they're the fucking British. You've got blood in their hands more than the British. Fucking Jesus Christ!
Wow, that's just wow. That's rude. That was rude.
What were you foreign investors? You bought up a piece of social housing. That's a fact. It's the illusion of wealth that we give people.
Yes. Okay.
Anyway, you lot have your own
smart.
profit and loss sheet. You lot are a business and you run really fucking well.
Yes.
For the returns that nobody really cares about because you're running at a loss. Who cares? You can have good fresh cash. You can go and spend it on whoever you want. Yeah, because you've got lots of oil to sell for the time being.
Hey,
and
we do plenty more than oil. We don't have to rely on that
what else
anymore.
do you do? We're not going to talk about journalists or anything like that. It's not that sort of podcast.
All kinds of. No, that's not us. That's probably someone who knows
somebody
stuff.
else? Right. Okay.
Yeah, that's Meshogi.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You never get your hands dirty, do you?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Always put yourself between them.
Hey, he seems like a pretty cool dude. I don't know. He seems like
a pretty nice
guy.
He does. Like a nice guy. I wish he'd fucking buy our football team. Come buy our football team. Somebody come and buy our football team.
Just make us the Manchester football.
Who cares?
Club?
Yeah, just
have to go
fuck yourself. Well, we're not wearing fucking purple, are we? You'd like that.
No, it's gonna be.
You would like that.
Hey, we have purple shirts. We have purple shirts.
Who's won more stuff? Have you won more stuff than us? This is turning into an argument.
Hey, it's whoever has the most money, and right now it's us. So,
well, I think you'll find. Well, I'll tell you, it could be arguably our owners, because if you know about money, you don't spend your own, do you? And this is what the problem is with Manchester United. We are an investment write-off. We're at the bottom of that P&L. We're basically like a tax break to allow them to fucking blow more money and go and buy more shit. You guys are run like a football club for the purposes of football. We're not. We're like in a chain. It's disgusting.
Yeah,
it's absolutely disgusting.
Mansour, he likes to win. Like, he bought City to win. Like, that was the whole thing in buying them. He wanted to flex. He wants to own as many teams that win as possible.
Let's buy ours. Why don't you buy ours? Buy the proper football team. Come buy ours, mate.
Guys,
you're welcome. Come on.
He wanted something cheap that he could like really grow up the value, and he really has. Like, he has made his money handed.
It's not a fucking council. It's not a terraced house in Middlesbrough. Do you know what I mean? It's not a fixer upper.
I mean,
you're buying a football. You want to buy some pride.
Kind of.
You want the best, greatest football team in the world.
What is your favorite player of all time?
Eric Cantona, obviously.
Why is that obvious?
Eric Cantona. Why is that obvious?
Yeah.
You ever see the man play?
I mean, he was all right. I'm just really telling you, I'm very biased. Like, the players are okay.
All right. Who's the best player you've ever seen at City? Let's go. Let's go with you first.
Well, that I've ever seen personally.
Yeah. Who's your best player?
Because it's
You've got some good players, in fairness to you.
Yeah, David Silva.
And you're a good.
Technically,
Dave the Forest. That's what Silva means in Spanish. Forest. Dave Forest. We'll call him his English name. Yeah, Dave Forest. Little midfielder lad.
And Kevin next year.
Kevin De Bruyne, yeah. Kevin De Bruyne has got childbearing hips. He's
thick. He's a thick.
He's got the biggest fucking set of thighs I've ever seen on a. Yeah. Anyway, we'll leave that.
I really love the way that Yaya played, but like oddly enough, Rubinho is the one who made me a City fan. Like made me like be like
About Sterling.
full time.
About Raheem.
Rubinho.
Raheem. What's Sterling in your list?
Well, Rubinho's forever
I've forgotten
ago.
about him, haven't you? You got that many little players. Have you got anybody over 5'8"?
We have a few, and
Apart from John Stones doing his
we
dancing.
definitely have one
What
on
do you
the
think of
way.
John Stones dancing?
And he's
It's from Yorkshire. You got a Yorkshireman signing for you.
him
You've
and
got a
only
big blonde
Rodri.
Yorkshireman.
They're the only tall people that we're gonna have. Rodri's tall, and that's about it.
I
John Stones
imagine
is kind
like
of tall.
it's kind of tall. How
Yeah.
tall is he? But got to be 6 foot, hasn't
I think he's 6 foot. That's yeah.
he? Yeah. Dance moves. What do you reckon? Who's the best dancer on your team? Come on.
I don't know. I
Is it
feel like
Pep?
it's
I
someone
reckon
who
Pep
we
can
won't
salsa.
see, and I feel like, and I would
You
like
don't
to
have to
say
give me
that
an
it's
actual
Sterling,
answer.
but no, Sterling. I feel like he seems corny. Like he seems
I
sweet.
like
Like
Sterling.
I like
He gets
Sterling
a
a
lot of
lot, but
shit.
like him as a human, he doesn't really seem like that like suavemente type of dude. Like I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like he's got steps to get to his
Yeah, I
his
don't think really anyone on the
everything.
team is really like a smooth dancer. Like Pep is, he
About
has a
John,
pretty good
about
like
John Stones.
1-2.
John Stones was his. What do you reckon about John Stones' moves? No,
I mean, that's good dancing for a
embarrassing,
white
isn't it?
guy, I guess. I mean, for like
It's
an
very.
English
You are. Yeah,
person,
you need
that
to. You can
yeah,
say that with me, mate. Don't worry about it. Yeah, no, I was thinking
that's
the
like a
same thing.
saucy English thing, I guess. I mean, his
Oh, go
dancing's kind
fuck
of
yourself.
fun.
That's not an
It's
English
like
way of dancing.
it's
We
very
don't dance like
stiff. It's
that.
just like very stiff. It's just very stiff. It's very
I
stiff.
suppose he is. He's
It's
got the body's very.
creative.
It's like a little
Yeah,
robot.
it's
He's got
yeah.
like yeah.
It's creative. Like it's fun. He looks like he's enjoying himself, but
It's
it's
like
a little
he's
stiff. It's a
trying
little
to dance
stiff.
like he's in Jamiroquai. What's that fucking
And hey,
Napoleon
bonus
Dynamite
points
at the
if he
back
is
there?
though. That's great. Bonus points if he
JK,
is.
I watched that. I watched the JK and Jamiroquai gig the other day. It was good. I saw them. They were good in the 90s. Fucking awful these days.
So I
Like
grew
watching a
up
wedding
in
band.
the Midwest, and they loved Jamiroquai. Jamiroquai was huge around
Oh, I'm
here. Like
sorry.
they
I'm
came
sorry
and they
about that. The
performed. I actually didn't
biggest
mind it.
selling, British act of the 90s in the US. Says more about you lot than it does about us.
We hey,
Yeah, that was an egg.
the English are kind of running things in our like music and movies and stuff right now.
Well, we just play Spider Man. Apart from that,
I mean, there are a lot of you guys. Like, I can't
don't put us
tell
all in the
because
same bag. They're all
it's like an
Tories.
interview, and then all of a sudden they're speaking with an English accent, and then on television they're an American. You're like, how do all you guys do this?
It's called acting voice.
Yeah, that's why I said, how do you guys
That's
do
why
it?
I
I
do it.
get that it's acting, but how do you do it?
Well, why does you go and speak to somebody from fucking Algeria? They'll talk with an American accent.
I love listening to people in their American accents, especially bad
Mine's
ones.
awful.
Yeah.
Mine's awful. I'm not doing one. No,
How
just no.
are you guys doing?
I
Howdy,
just speak really
howdy ho.
slowly. Speak slowly, like I'm trying to remember my next fucking word.
Oh, you gotta talk dumb? That's great.
No, just like like I'm struggling to breathe because I've eaten lunch.
Yeah, well, I'm at the 4 right now because I
Yeah,
got this
4.
pod thing going, and that's good. There's it's called Bitter and Blue. It's like a blog site on SBN Nation, and I'm about to become a writing contributor for them. So yeah,
Nice.
few small things. I'm trying to step it up
That's
with the
5, I
pod.
count, or 6. Yeah, good. I
Well,
told you, man, you're gonna fucking smash it. You're a top
yeah,
man.
yeah.
It's about keeping going, and doors open for people who want to do stuff and they have ambition and the positive, and and you're always positive and you're always keeping it going. Your stuff's fucking fantastic. Love you. Your artwork's great. I don't listen to any of your Man City things, so it fucking makes me sick. But you look like you're getting on all right. I hope you fucking lose, then we'll see how long you're fucking Man City fans. But no, honestly, all the power to you, man. All the power. And anything I can do to help you along the way, apart
Man,
from
that was
neg you about your fucking comments and stuff on
that was
Instagram. But
a guy, pundit Jay on Twitter. He was like, "How many straight years of trophyless seasons would City have to have before you got rid of Pep?" And I was so annoyed by that question because I was just like,
why?
"We just won a championship, bro. Like, can we?"
Was it to you, or was it just a general
It was just
comment?
like a general like graph, and I don't know. I guess I'm really over just like this stupid, just like first take nature of banter where it's just like blah blah blah
Go on.
and go. And it's just like, no, you go. Like, explain any of this. Like, why would we go 2 years without a trophy? Like, why do I have to make up this ridiculous scenario for me to answer why we would get rid of Pep? Like, what is happening? Because if all these bad things are happening and we're going trophyless, it's obviously not Pep's fault. So, like, what? I'm gonna need some. I
Oh, it
don't
would be
know.
if he worked for Manchester United. He'd be fucking right out
Oh
there.
yeah, no, they'd be gone. And if his Chelsea
He'd be
is to
gone.
be
That's a
even
different
sooner,
approach. Yeah, that's a different approach. I mean, that's like a management issue. You know, some people like to put a buffer between themselves and failure. When the real thing to do when you manage or when you're in charge of stuff, or more importantly, when you're a leader, is you accept and you shield the failure, you take the responsibility. And if anything good happens, you give away the credit. You know, that's leadership. That's what we don't have at Manchester United. And that's what you do have at Manchester City. You've given him time to, you know, change his roll neck and not put any tackles in and buy the shortest people he can buy to make him feel taller because he's got some kind of inadequacy that we, you know, I don't know. He's a Spanish male. We'll leave it
he
at that.
says he
That
likes
might be
good
a little
guys.
bit
He
harsh.
likes good guys, and apparently
Does he?
good guys are
How many
short.
people have you been done for sex
He
crimes?
like,
We've got one this season. How many have you got? Just one.
well, not this year, but we had
Yeah,
we got one.
we won something. We beat you in a league. We beat you in a stats table. I'm pleased. I'm fucking pleased.
Let's go.
Pass the ball, Greenwood. Stop fucking being a rapist, you dickhead.
And yeah, he's
Honestly. Pass it to Ronaldo and keep your fucking hands off your girlfriend, you wanker.
hey. Ronaldo has his
Sorry.
own things going on. He can't even come to America.
Look, no, that was what goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas. So what goes on in the NBA?
He
Flying a
just
fucking
won't-
plane over the ground. What the fuck's that about? Get on with it.
He will never come to the MLS. Like people, that's always like a joke. When is he going to come to the MLS? It's Messi. Well, and it's like never. He will go to jail. He's never going to America.
No, he won't go to jail. It'll just be, I don't know. Well, they go to jail. I thought it was going to be civil.
He will get at least arrested and put somewhere. And
Why? Why?
Because
I thought there wasn't no charges filed.
It's a lawsuit. I'm pretty.
Yeah,
sure
it's a lawsuit. It's a lawsuit. That doesn't mean it's not charges.
The American civil system is fucked.
What, you can get arrested
Yes.
because somebody wants to sue you for having allegedly done something. Well,
Yes.
Johnny Depp didn't get arrested, did he?
Isn't that in England?
It's a good point. It was in England.
I was gonna say because it was like fucking like 7 weeks. I don't think it would have been that long in America.
Best thing on TV all year, that I think. No, I didn't fucking watch it.
Of it. Yeah,
I didn't watch it.
It's-
No.
I don't care.
What a messy goss.
I just
fucking hell.
I don't
What a
care
handsome
about
bastard he was.
celebrities. My whole thing about celebrities, I'm kind of over them now.
That's why you're a Man City fan.
Yeah, basically, like Jack Grealish is the closest thing to a celebrity we got right now. Raheem Sterling
No, he's
tries. He really tries.
No, he's not. What do you think about Grealish?
I love
Honestly.
him. I love him. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I love that energy. I love that he's a
Energy?
grinder.
He said what?
Like,
I think that means something else over here.
yeah, it definitely does.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. We all say the same things these days. Thank you, the internet.
But yeah, no, he just like, I liked how he comes in and he once he feels fully comfortable. But like when he was at Aston Villa, he was running at people. Yes, he was losing the ball a lot, but they'll clean that stuff up. But he seems to really care. And just at the end of the season, he was just talking about how he was just like in his head and he was afraid of like messing up, and that's why a lot of times he was holding on to the ball and he just wants to do the right. But you know, at the celebration and he's all drunk and bouncing around and yelling and stuff, and like that's the energy that I think the team needs because they're kind of stiff. Like Pep really has brought a bunch of like nerds.
Like I don't know, professionalism.
Yeah, and like
like the dedicated sportsman.
Yeah.
And that guy's got a fucking Alice band and his shorts rolled up.
Hey, and you need some people to come in there and like loosen some shit up. Like you can't always be super tense. You need someone to come in there and like laugh and goof, and we need that. Like that's what Bernardo Silva is. Bernardo Silva is an amazing glue guy. Like people like
How tall is he?
He's a little dude.
I genuinely think he's got some kind of superiority complex. You've only got two tall people. One of them's only just signed for you.
It's just he's not worried about it. It's just like he doesn't think that we need.
He's definitely worried about something. It's like Colonel Gaddafi used to have a bodyguard suite of very tall women.
What? Why do you have to go to
Colonel
Gaddafi?
Gaddafi.
I know who he
Because
is. I'm just saying, why do you have
he's
to
got
go
a very
to
tall, he's got a
him?
very tall fetish of women. I'm saying that Pep Guardiola likes small Spanish men, which is fine. My favourite book's the Book of Disquiet. That's by Fernando Pessoa. I'm quite an intelligent person, despite all this swearing and being a Manchester United fan. I'm not. I just read pretentious books. But Pep Guardiola has a fetish for small men. Is all I'm saying. And I don't think you could. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's a great thing that he's got all these funds to get this suite of dwarves playing, running around in baby blue.
Yeah, just hold on to the ball.
Just fucking gender reveal party. The fucking council. But I think it's called Old Trafford, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, but I mean, there are a lot of things that say one thing and it's not true.
Go on. That I can't disagree with that. I don't think it was entirely related to what we're talking about. Nearly. Salford.
God damn it! I'm gonna practice it.
Come on, man. Salford.
You guys have a lot of names for a lot of things. It's tough, and
They're called nouns, yeah. Without nouns and consensus on nouns, we struggle, which is why there's so much political unrest about, gender identity right now, because people don't like it when you change the fucking meaning of nouns. I'll call you whatever you want, people. I take to calling people people. All the power to you. You want to fucking troll everybody? Good for you. If it's a real thing, good for you. Who gives a fuck? Right, but we've got to be able to agree that nouns are a good thing. Let's try again. Salford. Nearly. Salford. If I do that accent that you're doing now, I'm going to sound like I'm taking the mick out of people from India, so I'm not going to do it.
I'm not trying. I'm just trying to say Salford.
It sounds like you're being.
Salford.
Salford. You're saying Salford. You sound like you are.
Salford.
You sound. Yeah, I'm not going to say.
I can't do accents. I can't do accents.
You've got to be able to do a Mancunian accent. You've got to speak very nasally. Like, shut your nose like this. Pinch your nose. Go on, pinch. Can't talk like this. Nice one.
I know.
See, it's just a Mancunian.
There are certain city pods where the person will hop on and I'm just like, oh yeah, I get it.
Fucking this, that, and the other. I can remember when we used to be this, that, and the other. Jack Grealish and his fucking Alice band. What a fucking massive dickhead.
Mountain City Ball. Very nasally. Welcome. City.
Oh, dearie me. I'm going to send you some. Right, so.
What?
You what? Yeah, here you go. We'll do some basic. You what? Yeah, that's it. You what?
You what?
You what? There you go. That's a good one. We'll do the normal one. Bottle of water. Go on. That's for all you fucking dickheads on the internet. I'll say it. Bottle of water. Fuck off. Bottle of water. Why does everybody ask me to do that? Bottle of water.
Bottle of water.
Bottle.
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 Bottle. Bottle.
Bottle.
Bottle.
Bottle.
Of.
Bottle.
Water.
Water.
Like war. Water. Note it. Water. Bottle of water. Chuck us that bottle of water. Can I have that can? Give us that can. Yeah. British. What else can we say? We don't eat beans on toast. Nobody eats fucking beans on toast. If you're eating beans on toast, right, I don't know where the fuck this has come from. Occasionally you eat beans on toast before you've gone play five-a-side or something like that. Or if you're a shit parent.
And so is it just like plain bread with beans? And is it just like
British cuisine
canned beans, or is it like flavored beans?
Canned beans. No, it's not like you have sort of treacly beans, don't you? So it's like a pinto bean. Correct me if I'm wrong. The internet, and it's got like a really shit weak sauce in it. It's like a tomato sauce with some sugar in it, but it's not like you'd have with barbecue. It's not like your nice food you have in the States. I know you do. Your food's great. Fuck off. Right, our food's shit. Right, everything about this country, including my football team, is shit. Right, it's based.
Yeah, just like eating roasted tomatoes for breakfast. Like, is that a thing too? Like the
roasted.
breakfast.
What do you think? Well,
is that what the
fire pit or something? Like yeah, when we gathered in Sherwood Forest and we're taking the money.
I don't know. You can roast an oven. You can roast it in an oven.
Right. You don't roast, but it's a called. What's it called? That's another word. It's a fry up, right? We don't roast fucking.
You fry tomatoes.
You'll get the sweetest tomato. You'll score them. You'll find some herbs. You'll drizzle with some olive oil. And you'll roast them in your fucking nice looking roasting tin. Spend 4 hours with this beautiful melt off the bone fucking chicken with it or something like that. No, we chop it in half, we stick it in a fucking frying pan with everything else. We fry the fuck out of it with some fucking lard or something. We have bleached white bread with no flavour or, any sort of sustenance or value, apart from the fact that it's going to fill you up because you're poor, it's raining, and life's shit because you support Manchester United. Fuck it. Was I trying to sell Manchester United? Was that my question?
I mean, you were, not anymore. We're past that.
Fucking Adidas, that's the best thing about Manchester United.
I mean, you mentioned your keeper. Overall, how did you feel about the season? I know you said you stopped watching.
But I did. I stopped after we got knocked out of Europe. I could not be fucking arsed with it anymore because it's not fun. It's entertainment, right? Okay, you've got to be passionate about your team. You know what? I'm going to fucking die at some point. I don't want to fucking remember this season. I don't. Why the fuck I've got limited time left on this earth. I'm 40 years old. I've seen some fucking good football, right? And it's not played by that team. Starting at the back, goalkeeper, dickhead. He doesn't talk. He can't pass. He's always on his line. Yeah, I'm player of the month. I'm player of the month. I'm player of the month. Why don't you tackle? Why don't you tackle in training? You've already said it. Why don't you tackle in training? Why?
Because
why do you not? No. It's something. Not that I don't like Spain.
Him. He's not a superhero.
Yeah. No, but why do you guys not tackle in training?
Well, because we're prepared for other things tactically.
Well, you're keeping the ball, aren't you?
Yeah, possession.
You plan on attacking.
Yes.
Yeah. Why is our goalkeeper player of the fucking month time and time again? Because the team are not positioned correctly to stop that. Stop from shooting from 30, 40 yards. The defense defend too deep. They drop off too deep because the fucking goalkeeper doesn't say, "Get the fuck out of my penalty area. Push up." Right, if you ever play five-a-side or anything like that, you can compress that. Basically, a half-court press.
But I mean, why don't they learn Spanish then? Why don't they just learn like little Spanish phrases? Like, I don't know.
Why the fuck should we? We should say bottle of water. Whatever the fuck he wants to say. I don't know. Vamos, hombres, amigos. Whatever the fuck he wants to fucking say. He can say what he fucking wants. I don't care what language he's speaking. You can. I don't know. Semaphore. Who gives a fuck? Just make grunts. Just shout. Rah! Like it's an invading fuck. I don't care. Just tell the fucking defense to push up, right? You don't have to know. Like I lived in China for a bit, right? The only bit of Chinese I can say is left and right. So that's useful. I could play in goal in China and communicate with them. But you know what? If I couldn't, I'd just fucking scream at them and they'd fuck off out of the area. Your goalkeeper's got to be terrifying. It's not some guy trying to pretend he's in fucking Game of Thrones. Growing a beard.
He wants to be GQ.
Poorly.
I think he wants to be cool. Yeah, he just wants to be cool.
He's definitely not cool.
Yeah.
Playing in goal for Manchester United.
I mean, it's tough being like a dorky Spanish dude when like your team is...
Why are you sticking up for my team? Stop sticking up for him. You stick up for your own team. He's a dickhead. That guy needs to go, right? We need somebody who can get the ball and fucking send it down the fucking pitch. You stick up for your own goalkeeper who's got his own problems on Twitter getting bullied, big soft bastard. Stop. Get yourself a social media manager, you fucking silly twat. And stop reading Twitter, all of you. Right? Post and fuck off. The issue is, the reason they're shooting too much is because the defence is defending too deep. The reason Harry Maguire's so shit is because he's a clueless cunt who needs direction from other players. Varane, injured all the fucking time. Luke Shaw, he's a fat lad. I love Luke Shaw.
Hey, he lost the weight down. He just wasn't inspired. There was no reason for him to lose the weight.
Look, no. He's a professional fucking athlete. He should be lean as fuck. Should have a dietitian. Should be running hill sprints.
Oh no, there's a lot of.
It's all right. You can be any shape you want as long as you're short and Spanish to get in the fucking City team. You can't be. You have to be fit because they're fit. Those lads. Pep's not going. I fancy a bit of a rotund lad. I'm going to get somebody who's in. He's got. He's already got. He's got De Bruyne for that with his childbearing hips.
But Gundo got a little thick, but he's had really bad back problems, so I don't want to make fun of that too badly.
No, we don't want to make fun of people with injuries like Marcus Rashford. Where's Marcus Rashford? What's happened to him?
Yeah.
What the fuck's happened to Marcus?
I think he just lost his confidence. Anyway. I think he just truly just doesn't like soccer.
Then fucking just disappear then. If you can't play football to the standard that you're supposed to be playing, and I like Marcus, he's a lovely lad. He's had a haircut like Tina Turner from, Beyond Thunderdome, Mad Max 3 for the last 5 or 6 years, which I think is nice. And I've got a very similar haircut myself. We get on with the gay women in the city. That's all I'm saying. In fairness, I do quite like Marcus. He's good. And his haircut was all right. I think, I like Tina Turner. I think it's a good look. He's lost his confidence. He's lost his speed. He can't fucking score. He scored against fucking. Our problem has been over the last couple of years. We've won games when we should have lost them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going off the point, but I'll come back to that. Luke Shaw, fat, passed it. Wan-Bissaka can tackle, can't pass, can't run up at the pitch, can't run back down the pitch. That's not a complete footballer. Let's get rid of him. Who else have we got? We had Brendan Williams. He just seems to have disappeared. Don't know what the fuck's happened with him. Varane. Where did we sign him? I think I haven't seen him all season. Where's he been? Have him and Cavani got some kind of bird watching hide somewhere in the fucking Peak District?
He played the first few games, I think.
Is that all? That's the thing. Where the fuck is he? Where are these fit fucking athletes? Where's fucking Cavani? Where the fuck is... Oh, we've signed Ronaldo. I'm not going to play anymore. What? Fucking get him on the fucking... I've had to change my squad number. So fucking what? You're getting cash to go and play football. And he did have a bit of a racist tweety thing going on, didn't he? So we'll gloss over Cavani. Just put him over there with our fucking rapist. Fucking knobheads. Right, Fred, midfielder. It's not up to it. I like Fred. I like Scott. Scott's a fucking great guy. But they're not good enough in the middle of the park. And another reason they're not good enough is about the distances. So the defence is back, too far back, all over the place, not talking. They're like, you ever play Lemmings?
No.
You're too young to play. Right, Lemmings, Google it, people. But the internet, you remember what Lemmings are like. Right, it's a game, and they drop your Lemmings down, and it was like a side-on sort of 2D thing. And they'd walk, and you'd have to like put a blocker in there, and then they'd bounce back. They'd have to put another blocker in there. Then one of them would mine down, and you had to get into the other door. Basically, you need to give them instructions. Yeah. And they're just, if not, they're just fucking wandering all over the place. That's our defence. Bunch of fucking lemmings. Looking for, like, wondering where the fucking... Have you ever played... Right, you play FIFA or whatever. Anybody. Yeah. Everybody. Right, you know when you play too late and you find your guys just walking off to the side of the pitch? Ever done that? You've played too much. Read a book and stop fucking playing video games. But that's our fucking defence. That's like wandering in any direction. Like, your joypad's broken. Right, that subsequently means the distances between the defence and the midfield is not fucking close enough. Therefore, they've got no support. They can't help each other out. Maguire, he's just shot. His confidence is shot. Everybody's having a go at him all the time. He's all right. He's okay. He's not that shit. The structure at the back is absolutely disgustingly bad. And that starts with the fucking goalkeeper. Your goalkeeper has got to be the linchpin of your team. There's no fucking decent team ever won anything with a shit goalkeeper. Facts. Tell me a team who've won something with a shit goalkeeper.
Some of the most stressful times as a City fan was that year before we got rid of Joe Hart and the time when we had to deal with Claudio Bravo as our keeper. So,
shit goalkeeper.
Yeah.
You can't have a shit goalkeeper and win anything because he's going to fucking let you down, even if you're scoring 5-6 goals a game. Starts with a goalkeeper. That allows you to get your distances at the back because they help you because, the defenders can't see behind them. They can't see left and right all the time because they're all too busy fucking ball watching because I think they've got very low IQs, generally speaking, footballers. It's relative, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? They're good at running and stuff. They're not good at talking if you're a goalkeeper. I digress. Right, midfield, they're all right. How many wingers do we need, Royce? How many fucking wingers do we need at Manchester United? Should we start to list them? All right, Jesse Lingard, I'm going to qualify him as a winger.
He's leaving.
Right? He's gone because he's shit. Right? Paul Pogba. I forgot about Paul Pogba. Right, okay. Why am I talking about the midfield when we've got Paul Pogba in the fucking squad? I'm talking about Fred and Scott first.
Yeah.
Why am I not talking about Paul Pogba?
Because he's your favorite person. I know how much you love Paul Pogba.
You know what? I'm beyond Paul Pogba. I'm over Paul Pogba. Okay, I'm picking on somebody new because he's that fucking useless that I don't even need to talk about him because we all know the guy can't fucking put a shift in. He's that guy you're working with who's leaning over on his phone, fucking not wanting to be there. When you're in a team, it doesn't matter what you're doing. You could be working at a cafe, you could be working in a fucking warehouse, you could be doing fucking anything at all. If you've got one of your colleagues that doesn't fucking pull the weight, it's a fucking pain in the arse. And eventually they might as well just fuck off and do something else before they get sacked. It's the same. You've got your teammates. You've got a shared goal. And in a lot of ways, teammates are better than friends. Your friends are often circumstantial, in the same geographical location, you went to the same school, whatever, you're the same age, you like the same stuff, but you've got independent goals. So therefore you can come into conflict and friends can turn into enemies very, very quickly, as we all know if you go through life. Your teammates are there for life. If you ever bleed with anybody at work, right? You can phone that person up any time of day and they will fucking drop everything and come back to you and help you. You know that's true. Yeah. That's what team is. That's why Pep likes small Spanish men, because he can control them, like the serfs that they are. And I'm not saying that the Spanish, I'm not having a go at the Spanish, just saying we've got a history of being fascists. Just saying. It's facts.
That's why we have
There's
more
facts there.
Portuguese players. Actually,
That's
we have more
facts. Yeah,
Portuguese
right, okay.
players.
That's because he can control them, and it maybe he likes a book of disquiet as well. How many? Let's not get into that. Anyway, teammates. Paul Pogba is not your teammate. Right? Paul Pogba is not your friend. Paul Pogba is not even his own friend. What the fuck is the point of having Paul Pogba on the team? Oh, I'm going to do a flick. Oh, no, I'm going to get swarmed by 3 players, lose the ball, and fucking give another goal away. Oh, I'm going to do a little run. I'm going to pass the ball. I've passed it once, guys. Check me out, Paul Pogba.
It was
Oh,
a
do you
great
remember
pass.
that time where I could?
It was a great pass.
Well, I've seen him score some great goals when he was playing in a team with fucking Pirlo and Mascherano running the show at the back.
And he's about
pinging
to go
it
back
over
to
to
him. He's about to go right back to him.
Fucking, I'll pay for his fucking airfare.
Same thing about
it's
Lukaku.
cheap to
He's
get over
about to
to
go
him.
right back to Inter. It's so funny. He's just like failed trips. They're just gonna go right back to the teams because no one else wants them.
Fucking Lukaku. We signed. He used to play for us, didn't he? I mean, that's a distant memory. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, best fucking player we've had for years, that man. Because he was about the fucking team goal. In fairness, it was Zlatan's team goal, and you're all on Zlatan's team. And that may be a bit of a personality defect, we could say. But I tell you what, if I'm sending up for to play with Zlatan Ibrahimovic, I know if something goes down, that man's got my fucking back.
Yeah, he does.
Do you know what I mean? And it's like watching The Rock in a movie. Suddenly you want him to be your dad. Do you know what I mean? He comes in and he's like, "Oh, I'm the leader. Look how big and strong I am." And admittedly, he's a bit problematic himself, but he's a presence. I'm going to roll that back because I'd rather have Zlatan in a movie than fucking The Rock. But work ethic, right? Intimidation, strength. It's a violent sport. It's a fucking contact sport. Even though you lads are rolling on the floor because you're smaller than the rest of the teams, but it's for the rest of us. It's a big physical game. It's about getting stuck in and having that team ethic and that goal orientated attitude. Paul Pogba is a dickhead, turning up for the Manchester derby in blue hair.
That was
blue
wild.
Fucking
that
what?
Really was wild.
Absolute.
I was so shocked.
Cunt.
I was so shocked.
Let's say that for a second. Blue hair. I played for France the week before. Shave your fucking head. He wouldn't be getting on the team bus. I'd take his fucking squad number off him years ago. Stop all your fucking... I don't mind if you're dancing and we're winning. If you're winning and you put a shift in, do your dance. Dye your hair whatever fucking colour you want. Have a fucking weekend off so we don't have to put up with your bullshit. Do what you fucking want if you've got the job done. If you haven't, then you're fucking stealing. I once had a boss who said that about people. If you're not doing your job, you are stealing from the fucking company. And I find myself repeating it right now because it's true. You're taking this money under false pretenses. And if more people, I'm a bit preachy here, more people, but if there was less Paul Pogbas, right, and more small Portuguese and Spanish men running around working as a team, but if there was more people like that, there's not more conquistadors and less dancers, and I'll roll that one back. If there was less Paul Pogbas and there was more teammates, then Manchester United would be good. Jadon Sancho bought a winger. He's good. Right, we've got enough wingers. Why have we bought a winger? It took us nearly 3 years to get him. Do you know what I mean? It's like I said, we get friend-zoned by everybody. Right? And if you're getting friend-zoned by people, you're not appealing to the right people. You're not hitting the criteria that make people want to come and fucking work with you. Now, is it because Manchester United are not a great football team? I'll give you a hint. It's not that, because we are the greatest football team in the world. I'll call you back to my first point, that you lot don't win anything, we fucking lost. We're not competitive, so you got an opportunity to win stuff. Yeah, that's why
y'all lost so much. We won
facts.
it all. Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, you won it in you won it in the last 20 years that nobody will remember. 90s, that was what counts. 1990s.
Yeah, until you. Yeah, whatever.
Ronaldo.
Suck me into your
Ronaldo. Until we sold you Tevez.
Yeah, we appreciate you for that.
Where was I?
Appreciate you for that because you taught Aguero so much.
Yeah, I did.
There's a 9320 documentary on Peacock, and it's very nice to watch.
Peacock?
Just relive all that.
Is that a channel?
Yeah, it's like an NBC streaming. thing.
Ah, right, okay. I thought you meant it was the subject matter. I thought we're
No.
talking about birds displaying things now.
No, it's just a night, and it's really nice to see like Tevez and Aguero and stuff.
93.
Like
Go on,
it's
what years?
it's the name when Aguero scored against Sunderland.
Ah,
Not
Aguero!
yeah,
Fuck off.
93-20.
Fuck off, you set of twats. Honestly,
Yeah, that's what we call it,
93-20.
93-20 or 93-20
That's
moment.
what we call it.
That's what we call
That's
it,
what we call
the 93-20, because he scored at 93 minutes and 20 seconds. You get it?
You ever won the European Cup? We've got to that
We've
stage.
gotten close. We've gotten close a couple
Have you
times.
got to won the Champions League? Where's your Champions League winners
Yeah,
medal?
we've gotten close a
Where is
couple
it?
times. We've gotten close a couple
Oh,
times.
no. Where is it? Where is it? You haven't, have you? What
We're
the fuck
getting
happened
there.
to you lot
We're
this
getting
year?
there. We're getting
Let's
there.
talk. Let's talk about you lot bottling it against Real Madrid. Go on.
That was just tough. I mean, sometimes you just got to do it. Sometimes you have to have those lessons, man.
What minute did
Honestly.
they score against you?
Yeah, they
Just out of
scored
curiosity.
3. Like they
Just pull
did
that. Pull the.
basically
Just
what we did to Aston Villa.
let's pull those numbers up. Let's have a look. What game was it? Real Madrid versus we were away or at home?
Why are you doing this?
I'm just wondering what minute they scored in.
It was literally like the end of the match. It was like the last 10 minutes.
Maybe like the 93 minutes. Oh, I wonder if it's 93 minutes. Which one was it? So Real Madrid 3-1, City 1-4. Oh, you beat them once. And they beat you in the
We
international. Oh no, you
had
won.
we won the first leg, and then we scored,
Okay.
and we were sitting pretty, and then we allowed one, and we were like, all right, that's fine. And then they scored the second, and then
Timeline.
it's like, all right, the world's crashing, and then they scored in overtime or extra time.
Let's have a look. Substitutions. Where's the goals here? Penalty goal, extra time, 97.
Such a poussant.
This is difficult to find, to be honest.
Yeah.
I can't use a computer either. Damn it. Well, anyway, I'm glad you won the league that time against us when we lost it. Oh, here we go. Karim Benzema, 95 minutes.
Close.
90, 95.
Mm-hmm. It was awful.
There you go.
It's absolutely awful. I was grocery shopping. I thought,
watching it on your phone.
Yeah, I thought we were winning, so I was like, let me get some victory steaks. Let's make some delicious victory
Talk food for me.
meals.
Calm me down.
And yeah, I was distraught. I just like whatever I had in my cart, I just went straight up to the grocery store people and I was like, here's my stuff, here's my money. I want to go home now.
You say, what's wrong with you? They say, Royce, you seem distressed. And you say, the soccer game I'm watching is it's gone the wrong way. So
they could see me looking at my screen and just like pacing. And just that's all I was doing was just staring at my screen, pacing. And I just like...
Look, you didn't get arrested, mate.
Man, it was stressful. It was awful.
You get fucking swatted. Karim Benzema, upset by a Frenchman in the 95th minute.
Man,
make your own jokes, people.
Beast. He's a beast. He's a great player.
He's all right.
What? Like,
he's all right.
You know,
he was trying to sign for Arsenal a couple of years ago. He's not that great.
And he would have came in and actually helped them. He would have helped them big time. We don't really have many just like old school like great strikers, players. Like big dudes who can just like get the ball and somehow put it in.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, like exactly. Dying breeds.
Or
Lewandowski. Like those types of dudes.
Lewandowski.
They just score.
Apparently he.
Yeah.
Just get the good strikers. Harry Kane.
Yeah.
Son. Salah.
Okay. Those are now you're getting to like the fringe like scoring wingers. They're not strikers.
What, Salah?
They're not strikers. Yeah.
How's Salah not a striker?
How's
Salah not a striker?
No, he's a winger. He needs open space. He literally needs open space to score.
Well, so is Ronaldo a centre forward or not?
I don't really.
He used to be a winger.
Yeah. He still uses his space. I wouldn't even call him a striker. He doesn't use the space like he used. But their whole thing is like their pace, running in open space and then slowing the ball down and changing.
Like Haaland.
Haaland has done a lot of like running in the penalty box and then like low balls and flicking it in. And he's done a lot of goals like that. He scored 49 goals for.
I fucking know. He's good.
I watched it. I made my girlfriend watch it with me. Like, so I know he scored all kinds of goals. He scored all kinds of goals.
It's just like, is this Game of Thrones? No. We signed him.
And that's basically what I said. I was like, look at this giant Nordic freak of nature. It's going to be so exciting.
Don't show your girlfriend big strong men. It's not. It's like having people come in and fix things while she's at home.
Oh
Don't
no!
just
Oh,
send her out.
hey, I'm I do what I do. Like I'm not worried about a YouTube video.
Yeah, I've got my. Anyway, where was I up to?
I don't even remember. Oh man, hold
We've
on.
gone. Yeah, I've slightly
Okay,
destroyed
okay.
your show
So
plan, man. It's been a pleasure to come on, by the way.
you,
Thank you for
yo,
having me.
no, this has been great. So obviously you feel they have underperformed, and
Fucking under fucking performed. Sorry, I'll let you get your question out.
no, that I mean that was the first thing
No,
is you obviously think that they underperformed, and we know who you don't like, and I know you want to replace the goalkeeper, but it's like
goalkeeper.
what?
First thing. Bye.
Yeah, and
Sorry.
like a real
Bit aggressive.
striker, but like also you already have
No, we're
Ronaldo,
fine.
you
We've
have
got Ronaldo.
Cavani, like
Got Ronaldo. Cavani can fuck off. It's not if you're not going to turn up for a season, just go and fuck off, will you?
I mean he's like
This is the
38
thing.
now, so I mean the fact that
Yeah,
he's
he's
even
got
on
to
the
go on a
pitch,
little fucking
it's
canoe back to his
yeah.
fucking wherever the fuck he's got to go. I don't know what he does. He goes and stands and gets worshipped at an
Yeah.
altar by a bunch of small Portuguese people.
I
Whatever
thought
the
he was
fuck he's got to
Italian.
do
He's
with himself.
Italian. Isn't he Italian?
He's not. He's fucking Uruguayan.
Oh, he is
Fuck's sake.
Uruguay.
He looks Italian.
Uruguay.
Yeah, this is what I mean. He's got to go across country on a little motorbike and stuff to get back to his little fucking his outcrop of small Portuguese players that weren't strong enough for Pep to do whatever he does in the sauna with them. Right, okay, yeah. So let's have a go. Pogba, he can fuck off. Cavani, come on, they're not going to turn up. Just fuck off as well. Lingard, come on, Jesse, do one, will you? Go fucking go with Pogba. Go and clean Pogba's boots, whatever he wants. We've still got Matic playing for us. What's that about? How old's he? Juan Mata is still on our books.
Hey, he's leaving. He's leaving.
Yeah, I love Juan Mata. He's a lovely bloke. He goes to the galleries and stuff. He's about this big. Your mate would like him.
Oh,
but
no,
why the fuck is he playing for us? He looks embarrassed.
Tiny,
He's good. He's one of our better players. He's this big. He's got our number 8 on his back. Number 8. Number 8's a fucking ball-winning midfielder. He's a false 9, as we used to tell him. Or he's like a secondary striker, like we used to say in the old days before Pep rebranded it and thought he fucking invented football, the silly twat. Phil Jones. Phil Jones is on the books. What the fuck's that? Harry Maguire. Keep Harry Maguire. He's not that shit. Trust me. Put him next to Varane if Varane wants to turn up. Varane, one more season. Then you can fuck off as well. Wan-Bissaka, do one. Luke Shaw, Eric Bailly. I love Eric Bailly. Fucking crash, bang, fucking smash, bang. I'm injured. Can't be that injured, Eric. Sorry. Like your name. Have to leave as well. Anthony Martial is on our books, Royce. Anti-Tony Martial with his little pencil moustache. I like your pencil moustache, Anthony. And you can fuck off as well, you shit bastard. To score 2 goals in Spain. And we all know, if you're scoring 2 goals in Spain, you're shit.
Yeah, it's not good.
Sancho, yeah, we need a couple of wingers. Keep him. Rashford, one more season, Marcus, then you're gone. Ron has to keep him. We're no centre forward.
The episode with a West Ham fan earlier today, and that episode's going to be like 45 minutes.
Cunt.
This one's going to be like an hour and 20, and it's going to be chaotic. So chaotic. Okay, so where does United finish next year?
I prefer talking about cocks, to be honest with you. I think that's a nicer conversation. Where does Manchester? Okay, where do we finish this year? Fucking 7th. Yeah. Do you know how I knew we finished 7th? Because my 9-year-old lad likes football, and City won. And I'm in the centre of Manchester, so luckily it was a Sunday evening, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Nice Sunday night.
Mm-hmm.
About 7 or 8 o'clock, I had a little stroll out. I've obviously shielded myself from the Premier League after we got knocked out of the European Cup. We fucking fell out of the European Cup. Sorry, the Champions League. I am old. And the city was really quiet. It was nice and it was relaxed. There was a couple of people, some kids on scooters going past. Going, Manchester City won. Oh, Manchester City must have won. And my lad gave me a ring, and he's got his fucking Manchester United shirt on. He's got his retro Adidas one from 1991. And he goes, Dad, City won. It's awful. All the glory supporters in my class are going to be banging on about it tomorrow. And I'm like, Eric, My lad's called Eric after the fucking great Frenchman. That's how much of a fucking United fan I am. He says, Dad, don't worry. I'll never support City. I'm red through and through. And I thought, poor lad. He had an opportunity to jump ship, mate. I wouldn't have said anything. But, good for him. Good for him. That's the right fucking attitude. Because football's not necessarily about winning. Because we've done enough of that. It's time to share it around a bit. And I'm glad you won. It's good for you. Like I said, it was quiet in the city that Sunday evening. Dead quiet. Hear a pin drop. Rest of the country was probably celebrating, all the kids and stuff. But they're probably in bed by that point. So, yeah, good for you. 7th, we finished. He told me. 7th. Where are we finishing next year? My proposal is this, United fans. Let's see if you can back me up. I reckon we just fucking close the club down. Just fuck it off. Maybe for a season. Maybe for 2 seasons. I don't know. Should we take a break? Let's knock the place down. Let's just we'll just turn it into fucking luxury flats like the rest of Manchester. We'll start telling people that, it's near Salford Keys. We can sell it to the BBC. They've got some media city. And let's just get together every Saturday and we'll talk about the 90s. We'll see how many of our players have been done for sex crimes. Ryan Giggs, I'm looking at you. Or was that just imprisoning women? Oh, dearie me. It's not been a fucking good year for Manchester United. And we'll talk about the 90s. You bring your Stone Roses records. We'll talk about, when you saw Robbie Williams in the City and, all that sort of stuff. Fucking where are we going to finish next year, mate? If we get in the top half of the league, that's the thing, right? How shit are the rest of you?
Wait, you think they're going to get worse?
Well, how are we going to get better?
Addition through subtraction?
Oh, right, well, I've said we sell half the fucking team. Right, and I've been scouring because I'm not that arsed about it, honestly. I've put a bit of effort in for this. So we're going to get a couple of Dutch lads in. One of the Dutch lads we're going to get back, we've already sent out to Everton because we haven't given a fucking game, despite the fact he's one of the best midfielders in the fucking world. Right, so we're going to get another one in. We've got a guy who looks like he's doing a Pep Guardiola impression at a fucking fancy dress party and wants his hard drive checking. I do like his attitude. I think he'll do well compared to whatever we've had for the last 6 months. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's like having fucking Lee Harvey Oswald manage the fucking team. He's a patsy. He's a buffer between failure and responsibility of the fucking club's hierarchy. How long are we going to fuck around and destroy our football team? It's a fucking disgrace. Google says we're the second richest team. Your stats say something different. Good selection, because numbers don't lie and people do. But Google says that we're the second richest team. Yeah, I'm talking facts. Right. It's the second richest team in the world, but we don't fucking see it. Oh, we spent all this money. We're spending money on giving our goalkeeper. How much is he getting paid? He's taking a pay cut. Poor lad. Honestly, right? Fucking Paul Pogba, he's gone. All these people are gone. Anthony Martial, we're still paying his wages. Phil Jones. I don't even think Phil Jones is that bad a defender. I just think structurally, when we've had that goalkeeper, look at it. Just look at the fucking... If you go and watch the game, which I do not this season, because I'm fucking sick of watching them, and I'm not going to fucking sit in the cold with a bunch of people who play too much fucking golf and listen to their fucking wives complain about being in the fucking football ground. It's shit at Old Trafford. It's fucking shit. Even in the nice seats that I sit in, and maybe that's the issue. Maybe I'm sat in too nicer seats. Maybe I should go on the fucking Stratford end. Those lads get a bit of a song on. But you're kidding yourself as well, lads. We are fucking garbage. It's not even nice to watch. We've got Ron. 1-5-1. Then Ronaldo came in. I'm on the phone with my mates. We're going to fucking win the league this year. We beat City. I don't remember beating City, to be honest with you. I thought we lost. Beat Leeds 5-1. I've been talking so much he's starting to fall asleep. 5-1, we beat Leeds. We're going to fucking win the league. What the fuck happened? 5-0 against Liverpool. 4-0 against Liverpool. Fucking Brighton. 4-0. I walked into a very nice pub in a very nice part of town, down in London, that London that they have there, and the football was on. My girlfriend said, oh, your football team's on, that's good, you can have a pint. And watch the football for half an hour while we wait to do whatever we're going to do. And it's like, no, I don't want to fucking watch it. Let's stand outside. I'm not fucking watching this shit. I'm not going to complain about the cost of the drinks because, I would much rather, I don't know, I just choose another team. UFC. I like the UFC. They're in London this year, 27th of July. The tickets are about $2,000 for decent ones and 400 quid for a shit one. I'd rather spend that than spend that much money going to see that pile of shit next year just be fucking rubbish. Rubbish. No counter-attack. We're a possession-based football team. Since fucking when? If we're a possession-based football team, why do we not have the ball?
Yeah, you definitely don't have the ball. Yo,
We don't have the ball. Oh, we've got to use our player of the year. A fucking goalkeeper. Because we can't close anybody down and we can't fucking distribute it. How many wingers have we got? Oh, the wingers aren't really firing because we don't pass the ball to the fucking wingers on the wing. You've got to go to bed. I'm talking too much.
no, you're
talk about
fine.
this.
I'm just so for our
You're wondering how
listeners.
you're going to make any
No.
sense out of this in the edit.
Oh well, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun because I'm just gonna put this as a chaos episode.
You have to cut a lot
Honestly,
out of it.
so this is the end of Represent. I appreciate Matthew for coming on and giving us his fiery opinions. This
Fucking
was a
Manchester United
delightfully chaotic episode. I honestly knew that this is exactly what was going to happen. This is kind of what I was looking
Fuck the
forward
Glazers.
to in the summer content season. It's wild. We're just here to talk some football. We're just two friends
Manchester's red.
talking football. That's literally what this is. This was two legitimate friends talking football. And
me just fucking negging the fuck out of myself. Fucking, I wish I was a Manchester City fan. I wish I was that fucking deluded that I could fucking celebrate walking around in that colour shirt.
Hey, I look delightful. This looks
I'm just saying. No, I think
fantastic
it's
on
really
my
nice.
skin.
It's nice. I think it's nice that you head out in a full kit with another man's name on your back. A little short Spanish lad. That's good for you. No, I'm fine. Look, I live in the village.
Not a full kit. I don't appreciate your passive aggressive, even though I do like the sun.
It's not passive. I'm implying that.
The sun is coming up. That's really nice.
I've got my football boots on the side here and stuff, so excuse that. There you go. There's Manchester. Let's cut that out. I'll tell you what. Edit that out. I'll move my shoes so I don't look like a fucking weirdo. My boiler's got a leak. I spent all weekend down in London enjoying myself. Bad neck. You know what I'm saying? Just a second.
But
I'll give you a shot.
Look for the next episode whenever these come out and whenever I do these interviews. Tom Baum will be doing his episodes for Euros, and hopefully there will be more other shades of blue episodes coming out. So just stay tuned. Follow us on Twitter, Shades of Blue Pod. Follow me on all of the social medias. CrunkChocolate.
Don't follow me. I'm not interested. I don't want you fucking knobheads following me.
CHOCOLATE.
Follow him. He likes that sort of stuff. I don't want your attention.
Yeah, and
go on, try and do it again.
Actually, normally when I do it, it's just CHOCOLATE. It's normally a very like chill. And I was trying to do and I was like, in my head, I got ahead of myself. I was like, I'm gonna end on an odd, and that's not gonna sound great. So I threw in like 2 E's. That is really nice, though.
I've chatted shit in your ear for the last hour and 45 minutes.
Hey, it's been nice.
I really appreciate you having me on.
Yeah, no, it's been nice.